Right guys, don't throw away your old toilet rolls. Keep them. Watch this now. Take your curtains down and put one on your pole. Repeat it to the next one, and the next one, and again, right to the end, so it looks something like this. Lift your curtain pole up, and put your curtain pole up, and it should look something like that. Both sides. Brilliant.
I was today years old when I realised that Audi A1s do this in the boot and do this bit. Oh, there you go. And I know what you're thinking. I was like, Frankie, you really shouldn't be touching this. But no, it's all right. It's all right. Pulls out like this. Wham. Bam. And if, but more like when your little Audi breaks down. There you go.
I was today years old when I found out that someone tells you to break a leg before an audition because they hope you end up in a cast. A TV show pilot is called a pilot because it's the first time it's on air. This little piggy went to the market doesn't mean the pig went grocery shopping. It means the pig literally went to the market. Pinterest is called Pinterest because you pin your interest. When someone tells you to hold your horses, they're telling you to be stable. Like a stable holds horses. Sand is called sand because it's in between the sea and land. Sand. A division symbol is just a fraction with dots replacing the numerator and denominator. Did I just not know this?
Life hacks you'll thank me for, part 1. You know how every time you go to pull out a piece of aluminum foil, the whole tube comes out? Well, there's these little tabs on either side of the box. You just push those in and it holds the tube in place. Okay, do you know why those plastic pasta spoons have a hole in the middle of them? They're actually supposed to be used to measure out a single serving size of pasta. Did you know that most medicine bottles that have the child-proof caps can actually be flipped over and used on the other side so that they're much easier to open? This is especially handy for the elderly. Like and follow for more life hacks.
Confession time. I was yesterday years old when I figured out what this was for. I used to think that it was some kind of lid or something that didn't pertain to me, and I would just pop it off and throw it away. I used to always get the syringe all dirty, or I would try and pour the last little bit in the top to get the medicine in there. Then yesterday I decided not to take it off and just push it in the bottle and see what would happen. Come to find out, that's exactly what I'm supposed to do. Now you have a nice, neat little hole that you can get the medicine out without making a mess. Mind you, I've had kids for 3 years. Why did it take me this long to figure it out?
I was today years old when I found out that the word slang is short for street language. The Lion King is the plot of the Hamlet. The arrow under the Amazon logo means that they have everything from A to Z. Goofy's name is not Goofy, it's George Jeef.
Bruv, I was literally today years old when I realised that this little button right there in the centre, that's also for zooming, mate. I mean, how did I not know that? That's ridiculous. I feel so old.
You're gonna love this hack for when you're wrapping presents and you accidentally cut your paper too short. For so many years, I always just cut an extra strip to put along the back, but let's face it, it doesn't look that great. So all you're gonna do is turn your present so that it's diagonal to the paper and then pull in the edges towards the middle and wrap it as you normally would. This one is so simple and no need to cut those extra strips to cover up the back. Like and follow for more tips.
Biology facts at school will never teach you, but you know I will. You can get high off reindeer piss. Reindeers will eat a hallucinogenic magic mushroom that gets them elevated and hella faded. Slow your roll, Mario. The mushroom is toxic to humans. Drinking reindeer pee is safe, and it can open a door to the 9th dimension. So yeah, getting R. Kelly by a reindeer will have you believing you can fly. Getting bit by a Brazilian wandering spider can make you go from a limp noodle to a roll of quarters. Before you get excited, this homicidal Cialis pill causes your blood pressure to skyrocket, and the erection you get is not only extremely painful, it lasts hours. Not only that, but this can lead to impotence, which is the most effective way to kill a man in every way that matters. The bite may not kill you, but waiting in an emergency room for 6 hours with your private at full attention will make you wish it did. Ostriches have a brain the size of a walnut, which probably explains this next fact. Ostriches and emus don't understand that humans aren't birds because they'll often catch feelings for us. Because to an ostrich, a human is just a naked bird with unrealistic body standards. This means ostriches will try to do to people what the Saints did to the Broncos last Sunday. Yes, with a capital F. Ostrich farmer is the only profession where workplace harassment comes from a bush chicken with its junk out. And since an ostrich penis can be well over 10 inches, this is one turkey that tries to stuff you.
Je
Je
m'appelle.
m'appelle.
Great. Okay, faster. Je m'appelle.
m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Mais poupou!
Life hacks you'll thank me for, part 11. Did you know that the lines on a solo cup can actually act as measurement marks for alcohol measurement? This line right here is equivalent to a pint of beer. The next line down is 12 ounces, which is a standard beer bottle size. This line is 5 ounces, which is approximately 1 serving of wine, and this one is 1 fluid ounce, which equals a shot. If you need to freeze ice cubes in a pinch, use hot water instead of cold water. It actually freezes faster. This is actually called the Mpemba effect. If you crack an egg and accidentally get shell in your bowl, the fastest way to remove your shell is actually using the remaining piece of your eggshell to get the smaller piece out. The sharp edge of the shell is able to cut through the whites as opposed to using your fingers, which just slide the shell around. Like and follow for more life hacks.
Songs with all our childhood friends, and it went like this. Say, oops, I got 99 problems singing ba ba ba. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh my gosh, guys. So I was today's years old when I found out that you can actually use the search bar in Snapchat memories. Like, do you know how many times I've spent scrolling through trying to find a certain thing?
Welcome to a new episode of Alicia Was a Dumb Bitch Until a Subscriber Told Her This. So I love making coffee. I love having my milk frothed. We love that. In case you didn't know, if you are frothing your milk, all you have to do is hold it down and it'll actually turn blue instead of red, and that's how you froth milk for iced coffee. And there you go. Shout out to the subscriber who taught me this. You the best.
If you have a smart TV that is slowing down and maybe the apps are crashing, the volume's not working, the TV turns off by itself, whatever, I'm going to tell you what I just learned because I called Vizio and I have a Vizio smart TV. It's my first one I've ever had, so I didn't know what to do when it started having technical issues. Some of you techie people out there will probably already know this, but for those of you who don't, just like your phone or tablet or computer, all of the history and like internet cache or whatever can build up on your TV because it is kind of basically like a computer. It's a smart TV. What you want to do is turn your TV off. You need to reboot it. Turn your TV off. Then you have to disconnect the power cord from the back of the TV itself. Find the power button. Hold the power button down for 5 seconds. Connect the power cord back to your TV. Turn it on, and that should fix it.
I was today years old when I learned that you can take the top off and put another one on top to stack them together.
I was today years old when... Okay, you know that joke when it's like, why did the chicken cross the road? And the answer is to get to the other side. It doesn't mean he got to the other side of the road. It means that he died. Okay, maybe I'm dumb, but I didn't know that the yellow part inside of a Kinder Egg was supposed to be the yolk of an egg. I thought it was just called a Kinder Egg because it was shaped like an egg. If you replace the W in where, when, and what with a T, you get the answer. There, then, that. Recess in elementary school isn't so that the kids have fun, it's so that the teachers get their mandatory breaks. Lion King is the plot of Hamlet. What? That in ampersand, this thing is a ligature of et. Like E-T. That means and in French. I thought it was just a squiggly line. Follow me for part 3.
I was today years old when I learned this. Magnet, wall, stud finder.
You can just cut it away. So what's the point of digging it out? So there's no peels in the mashed potato. Who wants peels in mashed potatoes?
I was today years old when I found out that when red pandas get surprised, they stand up like humans and throw their hands up in the air. You ever get so surprised by a rock that you turn into a person?
Go.
I
was today years old when I found this out. Bam.
Okay, we're trying the lemon trick. Shannon doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Not a clue.
But you're supposed to like poke it.
Okay.
Like this, basically, so you don't have to cut it.
Okay.
And then it's supposed to just squeeze out.
Wait, that's so cool.
It works so good. Give me a
Okay,
plate.
is that how you can like make lemonade?
That's
like just
so
like that
awesome.
instead of
Because then you don't have any of the seeds.
and then it's not like like getting all over.
It worked. I've been wanting to try it forever.
Bon appetit. Thanks, Dolly.
Thanks, Dolly.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
That's a genius invention.
I'm so stoked about that.
That girl
Thank you,
deserves-
TikTok.
Yeah.
This video is for all my fellow South Africans that don't know much about South Africa. Because I was today years old when I found out about this. Today. Did you guys know that there's a place in the Northern Cape in South Africa called Oranje, where only white people stay, only white Afrikaans, proudly racist people stay? Because I swear, if you're black and you attempt to go live there, they will shoot you first try, nigga. The population there is 99.9% white Afrikaans people. Wikipedia is capping when they say there's like 0.9% black people and 1.9% colored people, because once again, bruh, you're not going there black, you really aren't, eh? Welcome in Oranje, because apparently they don't even depend on South Africa at all, our economy, our agriculture. And to top it all off, listen to this. They have their own currency called the Aura. Like, what the, like, to what? Just to reassure how racist they are, their flag literally resembles the apartheid flag. Like,
so I was today years old and I found out this goddamn water fountain that's been here for like fucking 10 years, it has a fucking refrigerator.
Y'all, I'm gonna try this thing that I saw on the TikTok. Macaroni and cheese. You cut the top off. You put the lid on here. Let's see if this works. Holy cow, it does work. Nice! Thanks, TikTok.
Cody?
I did not notice this as a kid, bro. Listen.
Oh, I get it. You guys look hungry. Yeah. You probably got the munchies or something.
What the fuck?
Squidito on el stickito.
I was today years old when I learned this. Is that the instructions on the back?
Yeah.
Dude, I have...
Burned the whole bag.
Holy shit.
You thought I was just...
So guys, we bought this thing for our shower and I never noticed, but there's actually a hole at the bottom and it's for your conditioner and your shampoo to go into so you can have easy access.
So I've been doing some adulting today. I've been cleaning the toilet and I've done that many times before, and I spend a lot of time on it because I need that shit to be shining. Like, I live with a boy and you know, I get into all the little nooks and crannies, and today I scrubbed down here and like, that's a button, right? So I was today years old when I found out that we just... This is much easier.
Did you know that Disney announced Frozen 2 in Zootopia?
Anything you need, I got it. All your favorite movies. I got movies that haven't even been released yet. Hey, 15%.
Right guys, I can't believe I'm just finding this out today. You're meant to actually close a door like this. Pull the handle down and pull it up. Instead of doing this. Because you will stop that from happening. Who knew?
I was today years old when I found out you don't get ash from a burnt cremated body. They burn the body to separate the bones and then smash them and place bone dust in an urn.
Hey, so who else here is from Australia and loves paddle pop ice cream, right? Well, did you know that the rainbow paddle pop ice cream is actually caramel? I just found this out.
I cannot believe that all of my life I've been pushing and turning these cap and twisting and struggling, not knowing that you're supposed to remove this top one off because there's a second one under it. All right, so you're supposed to push it up. I'm gonna show you guys. You're supposed to take this top one off like this. And boom, there you have it. And supposed to keep this one and just do this.
So I just found this out. If you live in Ontario, you know the 400 series highways? Odd numbers go east-west. Evens go north-south. Who the fuck knew that?
I was today years old when I found out that the little apple on the back of my iPhone is actually a tool. Turns out you can double tap it and have it do things for you, like take a screenshot, or turn your volume up or down, or lock your screen. What the what?
I was today years old when I found out the KFC official Twitter account only follow 11 people. The 5 Spice Girls and 6 people named Herb. This is because their secret blend is made up of 11 herbs and spices. The word hospital actually stands for home of sick people including treatment and labour. How did I not know that? Eggplants were called eggplants because they look like baby eggs. What? If you're in a dark room and you light a candle, the flames don't have shadows. What? This is blowing my mind. The word stressed is just dessert spelt backwards. So next time you're stressed, just treat yourself to a nice dessert. Follow for part 2.
Today, TikTok taught me about touch bar pets. I created my little dog Lola. You can even take it for a walk, feed it, play with it. It is so cute.
I was today years old when I learned what the circle on the side of a milk jug is for, you guys. Seriously, why am I just finding this out? So the circle is indented in, that means your milk is still good. If the circle has popped out, that means your milk is expired and it's time to go buy some new milk. Seriously, why am I just now learning this? Thank you, TikTok, for teaching me something I didn't learn in school.
I have 5 kids and I was today years old when I found this. How did I not know about this sooner?